All right, so I'm here with Ryan Bevington.
Hello.
And I really appreciate you taking the time today to do this interview.
Yeah, of course.
And so today we're just kind of talking about like the strike season and how you think it compares to other seasons, and then also your college commitment journey and what that looks like. So walk me through just kind of your baseball background. How long have you been playing baseball? And I guess what are your plans for after strike?
So I've been playing ever since I could walk. It's kind of like first thing I've ever been good at and kind of stuck with it. Pretty much the only sport that I think I would truly succeed in. I played for fun for a very long time, and then I picked up playing summer ball and, played on a very competitive team, very high level. And I loved it. I was very good at it. And then when I was 13 to 14 is when, some of us started getting interest and offers. And, it was back then before all the rules, no transfer portal, anything like that, no rules on when you could talk to a college. We were talking to these big D1 schools and going on visits at 13 and 14 years old, couldn't even drive yet. And so a lot of us, I was committed to TCU. I had a few friends committed to Texas and A&M, and, everything was going great. And then, now there's a lot of people in the transfer portal, and those big D1 schools and the big colleges don't want to get players straight out of high school. They don't want to develop players. They want already developed players. And so now, a lot of people have uncommitted. I have as well. And now we are going to JUCO to either A, get in the draft quicker, or B, get the looks from the D1 schools after you're being prepared to play at that level.
So it's kind of like going JUCO, essentially kind of betting on yourself, right?
Yep.
Saying that I know I'm good enough to play at the D1 level. I'm going to go and prove myself in junior college because I know I'm going to get looks.
Yep.
So another question I have for you is you've battled injuries throughout your high school career.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if it was junior year or sophomore year, but I know you were injured last year, and obviously you're injured now. How do you as a player respond to those injuries, especially after having, obviously I know you work super hard, right? Working so hard and then not seeing that reward, instead being almost, I'm blanking on whatever the opposite of reward is, but being punished, right? And saying you can't even play after working this hard. How do you respond to that mentally?
It's fuel to my fire. It's obviously not fun. It's not easy. It's very hard mentally. I go to a sports psychologist or whatever, and I feel like they've been a big help, but I feel like it's fuel to my fire. Every time that you get injured, everyone starts to doubt you, and so, I came up with the slogan of prove them wrong, and that's what you try and do. Being injured sucks, but the rehab and everything like that, just being able to grind in the silence with nobody knowing that you're doing it, and then you come back better than you were, it's pretty rewarding.
For sure.
But don't get injured.
Oh yeah, being injured sucks. I think especially this season, like
Oh yeah.
seeing your brothers playing and enjoying these great victories without you can definitely be a weird feeling.
Yes, you can.
Well, Ryan, I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, of course.
And I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
The left hand. There we go.